All right, how's everybody doing on this fine Sunday? Um, Figured I'd break these two pieces out. I've had these two knives here for quite a while, and honestly, just bought them and I put them up, and I never really even messed with them after I brought them home. But I purchased these beauties off of my buddy out at the flea market, and we'll get into these. And got the boxes for each. Kind of talk about them here. These usually aren't knives that I go for, but he cut me a good deal on, I think, this one I bought first. And then the next month, he had this one out there. So he didn't bring them both at the same time. And sometimes he does that. But once I had one and I seen the other one the next month, I was like, oh, I got to buy that one. So what we have here is we got Appaloosa bone. I believe this is a 52 pattern Congress. Let's look here. Yep, Congress. Yep, 52 pattern. Stainless. Both these are stainless steel. And then here we got a 47 pattern, but it's not your normal 47 Stockman. It's 47 Whittler. And yeah, we got that right there. So it's on the 47 frame, but it's set up like a Whittler. And we'll look at these and kind of go through them here. But if we look at this 52 pattern Congress, it's right at about 3.5 inches long. But the one thing that really I don't like in a knife is billboarding. And these knives have billboarding, but he cut me such a good deal on these that I had to pick them up, you know. I probably got $120 or $130 in both these together. So, but here it is. Here's your 52 pattern Congress. And again, it's got the Appaloosa there. If you look at the thumbnail, I made a little special thumbnail for it. But look at the blade setup on this thing. We got a spear point over here. We got a coping blade. We got a pin blade, and then of course you got your sheep's foot here. That's kind of pretty nice knife. Look at that. We'll look at the guy who loves the Congress, Travis. I think he's called the knife shift now. But he sent me this Congress here. It's a Boker, and I just kind of want to compare how it's kind of set up compared to that 52 pattern. If you look, they're about the same length here. If I can keep it in frame. This is a tree brand. Here you got two pin blades, spear point or drop point, whatever you want to call it, in the sheep's foot. So the only thing that's different is the case has a coping blade, it looks like. That's the only difference in these two. But man, this one here's got some walk and talk. And I believe this is carbon steel too. So it's a nice knife. Where this is just stainless steel, and it's a 2007, I believe. Let's look here. Yep, 2007. Let's see if the Whittlers also. Yeah, they're both 2007 knives. But I'll never carry these. I just bought them because he seen me looking at them, and when he sees me looking at something pretty hard, he starts dropping the prices for me, which is nice. He's a good old boy, and the flea market's over, but he's opening the storefront, so I'll still be able to catch some knives from him here and there. Sorry, but I had to get a drink of water there. I've been on this stuff, right? Who else drinks this stuff? Man, it is good, especially when you're in the gym. Pocket cross, you can't see it. Good Lord. Had to break out a dang lighter. It's supposed to get really cold here, and we got the Arctic storm coming. Can't wait for that. But here, let's look at this 47 pattern Whittler. It's, what is it, 3 7/8 probably. But here's the Stockman setup. But if we look at this one, I like the bone in this one a little bit better. It's got a little more of that gray darkness to it. The backside's kind of light, and it kind of matches the show side on that one. But if we look, the bone on this one matches pretty good front to back, whereas this one's a little darker on the front and a little lighter on the back. But that don't bother me. Don't bother me at all. But let's look at this jewel. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. That's a beautiful blade. Like I said, I usually don't go for billboarding, and I could probably get that off there if I wanted to, but man, that'd be a waste of time. But here you got your nice clip point with a long pull. That's why I like these too. They got the long pulls on them. Then you got a coping blade over here. Then I believe you got a smaller clip point again. Look at that. 6347 WH for Whittler, stainless steel. Well, I really like this knife. It is, you know, it's probably on a 3 back spring setup. Let's look. No, it's a slit. It's a gosh darn split back. Whereas these irregular 47s run on 3 springs, and I just noticed that. I didn't even know this was a split back. I got some other case split back Whittlers, but wow, look at that. Didn't even know it was a split back. And I've had this knife for, I don't know, probably a year. Again, I bought them. I just set them down, come home from the flea market, and I set them down. And I probably started talking to Kevin over at Boston Blade Reviews and probably forgot all about it, to be honest with you. Let's look at this one here, fully opened. Wow. These Stockman here, these are pretty nice knives. They're bigger. A lot bigger than your 18. Well, I don't want to say a lot, but I mean, I feel a lot more comfortable using this than an 18. I'm not an 18 pattern Stockman guy whatsoever, but let's look at the clip points here together. This one here's got a swedge at the top of it, the long pull. The other one just has a basic nail neck and you know, your sheep's foot and your spay blade. This is that Tractor Supply exclusive. It's got the little bar in there and a shield. But man, this is if you look, it fits in the hand. You know, everyone knows I got kind of bigger hands, and it fits in my hands pretty good. I got a little blade rub there, but hell, I don't give a crap. You know, when you put 3 blades in something like this and you make it a split back, you're gonna have some rubbing, especially if you got people out at the flea market just opening and closing these things nonstop. But I really love this right here, the smaller clip point. Actually have a Western Whittler. It's got this same setup of blades, I believe. And I should look and see, be able to tell you for a fact, but you know, breaking these things out, I don't know if this is it or not. I don't think this is it. No, that's not it. See if I can find it. See if, I don't think that's it either. Here we go. Maybe this is it. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. But it's just a lot smaller. It's the same blade configuration. Hate to waste your time with me digging through blade. It's the same blade configuration, just a different kind of setup. This is just a 2-spring setup, where this one here is, you know, your split back. Yeah, there's that. That's a cool little knife right there. Cool little knife. Only took me 3 to find it, but we found her. So yeah, this is my video for the day. Just some pocket stuff here. You know, so I figured I'd break these out and show them. I don't think I got any plans for the day, and just kind of going to chill a little bit. I like this one here. It's got the half stops on it. Gotta love them half stops. Gotta love them half stops on these. But man, look at that big old spear point blade. I really like that. For a small knife, that really, just want to be careful. Again, it just, you know, me carrying a knife of this size just really isn't my jam that much. You know, if we look, you can definitely tell the 47's got her beat out a little bit. Well, again, that's my video for the day. Again, I got the matching boxes for them. Nice little knives. All right, guys, that's my video. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you guys got any Appaloosa blades out there you want to show, you know, break them out. Let's see them. It's a cold day. Going to be miserable here where I'm at, so why not spend some time looking at some knives? All right, guys. Have a good week out there.